comment, like, and subscribe. So how it started was, my daughter drove this truck to school today. She tells me, "Daddy, the window don't roll up and down anymore." I said, "Okay, well, punch it a couple times. Hit the door, open and close it, slam it, do whatever," and while holding the button down, and nothing. Let me show you. Go in here and turn this on. Nothing, but you can hear it. Now watch this. Back ones work, passenger works, that one works. And before you say switch, yep, well, I just got through putting another switch on it. So now I know my switch is actually fine. Has nothing to do with the switch. That was 40 bucks, but it doesn't work. As I was coming home, I was holding it, hitting it as I was driving, and it started to move a little bit, and then it stopped again. So what I've got now to fix that is this. I just picked up at the AutoZone, and it is the motor window regulator. Everything for 100 bucks. So I'm about to put this on and solve the problem. There's plenty of videos on YouTube about getting this door panel off, so I'm gonna get it off, and then we'll pull it all out and we'll get this thing fixed. All right, once you get the door panel off and the inner waterproofing there, then you got access to everything here. For this, for your door pull this up, flip it over, and you pull this out just like a throttle body. Pretty easy. Everything else just basically unhooks, and you'll see this is the connection right here for the motor, and the contraption is all here. It's held on by these 4 bolts right there, and then there's a door glass that I got to get to, which are these right here. So what do you need to do before you start taking it all apart is support the glass in some way. So support your glass, take all that off, and then we'll get this out. All right, because mine's stuck halfway, I undid the bolt here, had to get in there for a wobble, and once you unhook it, see, the glass is sitting on those saddles basically. You can actually take the glass and push it up like this, grab it up here. What you want to do is get it up out of the way so we can get this contraption out. So I'm gonna push it up and I'm gonna secure it at the top. All right, once you get those loose, you see the whole contraption here is not connected anymore. And it won't come out because I forgot to take this bolt out right here above the motor. So I'll pull that one out, and then I'll twist this together and I'll pull everything out through this opening. There's the culprit. This is actually the problem. I can feel this super hot while I was trying to get in and out. So anyway, we'll lay the other one on the ground, we'll slap it in there. I always like to lay them on the ground to make sure they're the same. This is the original one, stuck halfway. This is the new one. It's up, but it's not quite up all the way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually plug it in over here, hook my switch back up, and I'm gonna push it all the way up. So when I put it in the car, the glass is gonna sit down into here and support it. Then I can bolt everything up. Just a little trick tip, whatever you wanna call it. And we're gonna knock this out. Installation's exactly like the removal. I'm not gonna bore you with that. You can figure it out. Doing it, get your bolts in here, the one for your motor, hook this up. It's a little different from factory. The factory one plugs right inside the motor. This one has a little pigtail, but it works the same way. Then check it out. So before I get too far, I'm gonna get these where I can actually get to the screw here. All right, got those tight. Don't over tighten them, just get them snug. All the way up, all the way down. Perfect. I like it. Okay, there you go. Simple, done. I don't think it took me 15 minutes to knock this out. Now I just got to put everything back together. But that's how you fix a stuck window on a 2008 F150, which really applies to all 05 to 08 are identical. 09 up may be the same, but this is what I did. It worked out for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Tying off, panels back together. There you go. Perfect. And even though I didn't need the new switch, I put it in here anyway. So now the other switch is simply going to be a backup whenever I need it. Let's make sure the new switch controls the other windows. Yep. Just about the exact same speed. Back one. Yeah, a little slow, but that's okay, because you know what? It's still functional. Let's try this one. Yeah, that back right one's just a little slower, but they work. So, another successful project here at the TTSaleen Speed Shop. You better ask somebody. Talk about fixing something at the right time. Of course, it's nothing but rain today. So can you imagine if that window was stuck down and not working? Good news is I fixed it yesterday, so we are good to go. Bang.